regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this: after a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got loving what they're seeing from this back.
And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Caught by the receiver. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Got the first down and still motoring. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
We'll try to run inside.
Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the tailback's got it again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
By this punt coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Grant down the middle. It's Hicks. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Canes pick up enough for a first down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Finds a receiver wide open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. You need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back, who makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Hurricanes! That's how you finish a play. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And from the shotgun, the inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Checks this down to the running back. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to throw it again. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on fourth down. Down. He's throwing for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And the Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
On third down, he drops to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Canes with first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. He hands it off from the gun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, great blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a note.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he gave it a shot. That should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The linebacker shifting around now. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's reeled in. It's Peters. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They'll run it from the gun. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Grab by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first, get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Turner looking to create better field position. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. The Canes are in the red zone now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Comes up with the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it.
Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Getting set. Here's second down. Makes a quick catch. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. Fielded at the 25. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Going with the old counter run here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Fielded near the 20. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pass rush closing in. Gets some space around the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hold on.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it.
Okay, ready?
Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Overhand pressure. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Canes will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Carter. The sure hands. It's Peters. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. A completion makes it second and short. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Short connection to the tight end here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tight end makes the grab. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Encroachment defense.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play for this offense. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Dropping back. It's Carter. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set, second down play here. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Peters. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well-executed onside kick.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking you.
The ball is loose. The defense has got it. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. Clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Back to throw. It's Carter. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That's caught. It's Peters. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Important second down play coming up. And now they'll run it on the draw. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Looking downfield. It's Carter. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.